Hey guys, it's Tuesday and I'm Dominique. So before I get to the main thing that I wanted to talk about, I just want to comment on some of the other guys' videos really fast. So Jade mentioned that Germans are really good drivers, and I have to agree with him because the roads here are really narrow and they drive really fast. And also everyone here is driving manual transmission cars, you know, like stick shift and stuff. And then Kristen mentioned that everyone here carries around tissues, which I never did in the States, and now I do. I always have these around. I think that's, I don't know, but my nose is also always running here for some reason. I'm just gonna talk about schools today, like schools in Germany. Everyone that is here with the CBYX program should be in a gymnasium. I'm in Schleswig-Holstein, like the region, so we still have a 13th grade. My gymnasium goes from 5th to 13th grade, and Schleswig-Holstein was one of the last regions to phase it out. And one like really big thing is the Oberstufe, which is 11th to 13th grade. We have school profiles, so in my school there's only 3, and it's basically like the core subjects that you concentrate on. So I'm in the Sprachlich profile, which is languages, and we have German, English, French. You can choose between Spanish or Latin. In my class is mostly girls. And then there's the Naturwissenschaftlich profile, and they are science, and it's mostly guys. They take chemistry, biology, and physics, and those are like their core classes. Then there's Gesellschaftlich, which I guess they take a lot of history classes and stuff, economics or things like that, and they are mostly, actually it's like a pretty even mix between guys and girls in that class. But I have a friend in Hamburg, and in his school, their school profiles are really different. He's in the Greek school profile, and he just like takes tons of classes in Greek, which is pretty cool. They have an informatic one at his school, and he said they also have like a Kunst or art one. So like I guess it differs throughout, you know, which school you go to, and I don't think every region in Germany has profiles like that. I have 17 people in my class. I have all of my classes with them except for music, religion, art. Yeah, that's it. And those classes are mixed with people from the other classes. Yeah, the classrooms in the Oberstufe are not like in America where you have colorful posters all over the wall. It's pretty much just blank walls, chalkboard that like folds out. But I have seen in like the younger classes they have kind of decorated classrooms a little bit, so it's not totally boring throughout the whole school. Okay, so I'm finishing out this video using my iPod Touch because every time I turn on iMovie on my computer, it like overheats and gets really loud and stuff. So back to what I was saying about school. Everyone here uses fountain pens all the time, which I never used in the States, and I would show you mine, but I lost it the day I bought it pretty much. The grading system here is completely different. They have a 1 through 7 scale, 1 being the best and 7 being the worst. And they also have this point system, but I generally don't understand it. Between every 2 classes, at least at my gymnasium, we have a 15 or 20 minute pause or like break. We call it a pause. Like we don't eat lunch all at one time in like 1 hour in the middle of the day. We generally will bring like a Brötchen, which is this bread roll thing with like flesh or meat on it or something, or cheese and fruit, and then you just like snack on it. And the breaks, the like larger ones, are between every 2 classes. And then at 1 o'clock there's the Mittagspause, which is the midday lunch, and I think that's about 45 minutes. Usually, oh, someone's ringing the doorbell. Usually I go home at 1 every day except for Monday and Wednesday, but almost every Monday my one class after 1 o'clock gets canceled. That happens a lot. Classes get canceled. There's not like substitute teachers usually like in the States. I almost never actually have to go to the class after 1 on Monday, which is VPO, which is like a government and economics class, I guess, because it always gets canceled. After 1 o'clock, when I go home, I will usually eat lunch with my host siblings, my host mom, or sometimes my host dad, and we'll have like a warm meal. So that's a bit different. I have to talk about my least favorite class, which is gym. Gym here is really embarrassing. They just call it Sport. In America, I would have lacrosse for 2 hours after school every day or something like that. Here with my class that I'm always with our sport, and it's like guys and girls all together, and I don't know, everyone just like looks at each other. We just finished doing gymnastics, which was so humiliating. It's just an awkward situation altogether. I don't get as much homework here as I did in the States. We do get homework, but just back in the States, especially if you're taking AP classes at my school, you would be like up until midnight every night just doing work. Every 2 weeks we have clausurs, which are tests, and they generally range from 2 to 4 hours. They're basically, you get like a few questions and you have to write them out in essay form, so no multiple choice tests in Germany ever, at least in school. I haven't seen any, besides math, which is not multiple choice, but we don't write essays, obviously. By the way, I forgot to mention Thursday, Reese and Catherine, who was supposed to be making a video on Sunday, but don't know what happened. We're going to be in Cologne on Thursday for our mid-year seminar, so we'll probably be making a video then. Anyways, I'm really excited to see what you guys are up to around Germany. Tell me about you guys' schools or whatever, I don't know. And yeah, next Tuesday I'll be seeing you guys again.